What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the winner of this week's poll for Voiceplay, and you guys wanted it, so you're gonna get it. I've been told if I'm going to react to Billie Eilish in 3 minutes, I cannot do it without also reacting to Panic at the Disco Part 1 and Part 2. Now, you guys all know that I talk way too much in my reactions. I pause way too much in my reactions. There's no way in my brain that I can do all three of these as one video because it would just be way too long for the channel. So I am recording all three of these videos right now. All three of them will be going up on my Patreon right now. Well, at the same time as this first one is uploaded to YouTube, they'll be up on my Patreon. I will, however, be releasing the Panic at the Disco Part 1 next week on this same day, and then Panic at the Disco Part 2 the week after on the same day. So they're going to come out 1 week apart each one. So if you just want to watch them on the YouTube channel, just know, I will say it again at the start of each video, I've recorded all these one after the other, so this is fresh in my brain. You'll get my exact feedback, and once all three of them are out, you can come back and watch them one after another and see where my brain was at. Or you can just jump onto my Patreon now, and for as little as $1, get 2 more reactions right now. Anyway, we're gonna get into this this reaction video. I can't wait to see this. I love Billie, I love Panic, I love Voiceplay. This is gonna be insanely good. So this one here is Trapped, Billie Eilish in 3 minutes. Let's go.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go, go, go?
Careful.
White shirt, now red.
I should have been ready for that. I should have been ready for it because I know, like, I love, that's probably my favorite Billie song just for the film clip alone and the creepy vibes that it has. Such a good film clip. But at the start where he's doing the Billie and all that stuff, it's so good. I should have planned for Jeff to be those notes, and yet it didn't even cross my mind when they started singing that would be how they'd end that. I need to hear that again.
Where do we go, go, go?
Careful.
White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. So criminal.
Okay, I'm loving how they're doing this kind of all really pulled back, which is kind of what I'd expect from them. But can we just take a moment here? So, to my understanding, we've flashed back now. They were tied up in a van somewhere. We've flashed back. Their car's broken down. They have no service, so they're walking. But tell me that doesn't look like an album cover photo right there. Ellie's looking like an absolute boss. All the boys are looking like snacks. Jeff is walking along with his shirt undone more than mine is. Lane with the throw of the jacket over the shoulder. Everything about them is screaming snack right now. Gentlemen, y'all need to calm down. All right.
You know, sleeping, you're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. So criminal.
The little noises that they're putting in the background, the scraping of things and the crunching of, I'm going to say the crunching of bones, it's probably not, but those crunching sound effects, it makes for such a kind of eerie, unsettling feeling, and I love it so much. This song is so versatile for me because Billie, the film clip for it's so fun and goofy and lighthearted in my opinion, but then I know it was used as like the credits song for the movie Brightburn, which is kind of like a Superman horror movie. Great movie, by the way. I love that movie. But yeah, so it's been used in so many kind of different ways, and they're giving it a really creepy feel right now.
Billie.
Bruises.
No, you stop right there. You cannot do that to me after I've paused. That was literally Jeff deciding to punish me for forgetting to rewind after I'd paused. That was him being like, yeah, you think you can get away with that? Billie. Stop it.
Nose, so criminal.
Billie.
Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. I wanna end me. Step on the ground.
I'm sorry. I got so lost in that section because it was such a vibe that I completely lost all of that. That was such a banger that I was just vibing completely. Don't get me wrong, I'm still catching the film clip, but like Earl sounded amazing there. Jay Nunn sounded amazing there. Everyone sounds freaking awesome. This mashup idea of putting the two, Bad Guy and Bury a Friend, together, they work so well together, and I love it so much. I want to go, I'm so sorry, but I want to go all the way back from where that door slammed shut, because holy hell, it picked up from there.
Feel my soul, so cynical. I wanna end me.
Step on the glass, stay with your tongue. Bury your friend, try to wake up. Cannibal blast, killing the sun. Bury your friend under bed.
I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role. You got your finger on the trigger, but the trigger finger's mine.
Silver dollar, golden flame, dirty water,
Poison rain.
perfect murder. Take your aim. I don't belong to anyone, but everybody knows my name.
So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so buff guy. I'm not that type, making mama sad type, make your girlfriend that type. Listen. What do you want?
I was not ready for that. I was about to pause and comment on how good they all sounded with their oohs in the background, and how good Earl sounded singing that bit, and I wasn't ready for bang, just smacked in the face with a shovel. Earl sounds incredible here, but the way they're doing the oohs in the background building was just so good.
Listen. What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Watch me make them bow one by one by. When we all fall asleep, where do we go? You should see me in a one by one by one, one by one by one.
That was so creepy. I would die. The idea of I don't think I can ever walk up any kind of set of stairs again that doesn't have like anything in between the slats. The idea of something grabbing your ankle, no, let's not do that. I'm a big horror movie fan, and they are doing kind of horror movie tropes so well in this one. I'm loving it. This is so cool.
You just crossed the line. You've run out of time. I'm so sorry, now you know. Sorry, I'm the one that told you so.
Jeff! Come on, that was so pretty. You get a lot, like I love when Jeff does his solo stuff, because he uses his range a lot more in his solo stuff than he does in his voice play stuff. Usually they tend to keep him as a bass. Anytime that voice play roll out Jeff's higher stuff, I love it, because hearing them all vocalizing in the background, but then the way it meshes with him is just so good. Oh my God. This has been awesome so far. I didn't really, it sounds dumb to say this because I love Billie Eilish, but I didn't realize how much I love Billie and her songs until I heard them covered by Voiceplay in a mashup in this style, because they all work so well together and it all sounds so great.
Sorry, I'm the one that told you so.
Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin and bone.
Hello. Bury your friend right now.
That was so creepy. The way that they had slowly built that up, so that like in terms of the vocals just then, my vocals were completely focused on Jay Nunn, and I could hear the other guys bringing in the other stuff in the background, but the way that his eyes just snapped open with the Bury a Friend right now, so good.
Bury your friend right now. Ooh, by the way, you've been hiding, 'cause all you say,
I'm the bad
all the same things I did.
Where did you go? I should know, but it's cold and I don't wanna be lonely, so show me the way home. I can't lose another life. Come here. Step on the glass, stay with your tongue.
What do you want from me?
Maybe your friend, try to
I'll be good at being bad.
killing the sun.
I'm a bad guy.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I see why I need to watch all three together, because now I'm dying to know what happens next. I know, like, these movies are definitely not for everyone, and I know this isn't the direction that Voiceplay are going to take us in, but the way that the bad guy or the killer or the villain or whoever it was meant to be was slowly picking them off one by one, and then they were all getting kind of trapped, and he was setting up the keys around their necks, and it just gave me such Saw vibes, like the movie Saw, the way that he kind of kidnaps them all and sets them up in the traps, and there's all the planning that goes into it. That's the vibe it was giving me. This film clip was freaking awesome. I love this mashup. My God. I never knew how much I needed Bury a Friend and Bad Guy mashed together until Voiceplay made it the kind of... I felt like those two songs were the real foundation for the rest of the songs they added in there, and they work so well for it. This was awesome.
You want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go, go, go?
Careful.
Jeff, just gonna finish it off like that. That was awesome. I cannot wait to see what happens next. Please check out the original video in the link below. Give it a like, give it a comment, give Voiceplay a subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to me if you haven't. And check me out over on Patreon, where you can see not only this reaction, but also the reaction to Panic at the Disco Part 1 and Panic at the Disco Part 2, because they are all apparently linked. And I can't wait to see what happens next in the story. So I'm going to get into recording Panic at the Disco Part 1. I will see you guys all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.